Are stickers an effective tool for young learners? Today I'll share my experience using it in one of my classes. So this particular class was a group of 5-year-olds. There were 9 students, and I'm basically teaching them English in China. So English is not their first language. Mandarin Chinese is. This class tends to be very difficult to manage without a TA, since our school is running short on TAs, and they talk a lot, they can misbehave and not follow directions. So at the beginning of the class, I showed it to this group of students that I had, and they all wanted it. Like, you can see in their eyes, they're lit up, and they're basically saying in Chinese, like, wow, I really want, oh, that one's so pretty. And I showed it to every one of them. And they still were not perfectly well behaved, even though I wanted them to behave. So I just had, I said, sit nicely, and then they basically, some of them did, some of them didn't. And at this time at the beginning of class, I always have them write their names on the board. So one student who was very, very quiet and very well behaved, just waiting for the sticker. I had never used the stickers with them before. So she was very well behaved, so I gave her a sticker really right away, and then all the other students saw it, and then they quickly got in, they quickly stopped talking and stopped the chattering. So they're all just sitting very quietly, except for one student, this one boy he tends to always misbehave, and whenever I try to tell him, hey, can we do this? Can we talk when teacher's talking? And he'll pretend he doesn't understand. He'll say in Chinese, oh, what does that mean? He always does it on purpose. Or I'll say, I'll take away his stars, and he'll pretend he doesn't know what I'm saying and say, oh, what does that mean? 啥意思? He'll say that in Chinese to me every time and pretend he doesn't know. So 5-year-olds, they know what they're doing. So they're smart enough to know how to pretend that they don't understand. So this child just keeps on talking. So I slowly gave each student a star. I mean, not a star, a sticker. Except for 2 students who kept on talking. There was one who constantly talked and one who tried to stop but couldn't help himself and just kept on talking. So basically, out of those 9, I gave 7 of the students at the beginning of the class a sticker. And then throughout the lesson, I would occasionally show the stickers if they kept on talking, basically showing them that they can get more stickers. So English is not their first language, so sometimes they might not understand everything I say. So if I show it to them and I say 1, 2, 3, like ABC, basically that's like a refocusing technique to get them to stop what they're doing and pay attention in class. And by the end of class, there was just 2 students, 2 boys, who just couldn't help themselves. So everyone got extra stickers at the end of class. Those that did really well got 3 or 4 stickers, and then 2 of them didn't get any. And I think those 2 might have expected that they might have thought that they could just get it, because sometimes I would just maybe they know that they'll get some stars, because I also use a star system as a reward, part of my reward system. And everyone gets stars, but it just depends who gets more stars and who gets less stars. So I would take away stars if they misbehave. And these 2 students, even if I take away some stars, they still misbehave, and they almost don't care. So I just wanted to see if they would respond to the sticker. So before the class started, if I had already decided if they did not behave, I know they just won't get any stickers. Any student who didn't behave would get 0 stickers, because some in the past it would be like if they misbehaved, they just got less stars or less stamps, but it was going to be 0 stickers for this day. So. And I remember some of the students at the very beginning of class was saying in Chinese, like, oh, that's not fair, she has 2. And basically, it's just basically they can see, like, oh, she's the most quiet. And then slowly they kind of got the drift that if you behave well, you're going to get more. So everyone was trying their best to behave, and it was kind of hard for a lot of them because it's kind of different. They're just so used to talking. But every time I showed the stickers, they started being quiet and then listening and following directions and then learning the material more effectively. So that's kind of a short synopsis on my experience using stickers in class. I find that it worked for, I guess, 77.7% of the students, right? 7 out of 9. And I just have to kind of see what kind of other things can I use to get them to pay attention. I've used candies before in other classes, which also works. Stickers, I was actually surprised how effective it was. It was just like they really wanted it. And thinking back in the past about my own when I was like in preschool, my dad said in preschool, this teacher had forgot to give me a sticker, and I had walked up to the teacher and said, "Hey teacher, you forgot to give me a sticker." And then I guess we really do care about stickers when we're young. And then that kind of reward, like that's what we want. That's the reward that we want. As we get older, that reward changes, right? We don't care about stickers, we care more about other things. But to wrap things up, hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you want to check out more other things, tune in, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.